Okay, so we're in my bathroom and today we're going to be talking about toners.
So toner is something that before becoming estheticians, I thought wasn't a necessary step in a skincare routine.
Right.
And now I can honestly say it's crucial, and it's not just a marketing ploy. This is truly something that you should be implementing. So we're going to go over our favorite toners, what's in them, and then how we apply them and use them in our routines.
So the number one thing for me is I do not believe in toners with alcohol, and I know Brittany doesn't either, because the purpose of a toner is not to strip your skin and give it that tight feeling.
I think in the past, a lot of people felt like, oh, a toner needs to sting and my skin needs to feel like clean.
Like that sea breeze from the 90s.
Right,
yeah.
And that's not the purpose of a toner.
Right.
We use a toner to hydrate, to feel dewy. I mean, that's really our ultimate goal in all of our routines.
My number one favorite toner is this Teddy's Organic Rose Water. It balances your skin's pH, which is crucial. If your skin's pH is at a good happy medium, that's when your complexion's perfect. And the second one I love is this Pixi. It is a cult favorite. I use this when I really feel like my skin's looking dull because it has glycolic acid, so it does an amazing job of exfoliating, but also hydrating because it contains aloe. So this one I use when I just feel like my skin needs a pick-me-up, and this one's more of an everyday.
I've always really liked Hydropeptide's pre-treatment toner, and I keep going back to it. The reason being, it has lactic acid in it, which is great for exfoliation, but it's not quite as harsh as glycolic.
Right.
And I have rosacea, so this is really ideal for people with rosacea or someone that has sensitive skin and you still want to exfoliate and you still want to glow, but it's not as irritating and it's more gentle on the skin. Another extra step I take is a treatment essence. You've probably heard of the SK2 one, which is $100. This is just as good. This is like $40. It's a Korean brand, but I'm telling you, this really makes my skin glow. It's great for temperamental skin. So I sometimes get redness in my cheeks, and this has really toned down the redness in my face. It's also helped with discoloration, as has the Hydropeptide. So if you have like post-residual acne scars, so a little brown or red, this is going to help. I'm not saying this is like a photo facial and it's going to completely pull pigment from your skin, but it is going to lighten it and take a little bit of that redness and brown out. If you buy toners and they come like this and you don't want to do some of the methods we're going to talk about and you want to spritz, you can put it in this and then you can spritz it on your face. It's from Amazon and it's just an amber glass spray bottle. It's a great option also for travel.
So I love the spritz. I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
So when it comes to my rose water, the minute I'm done cleansing and I take my microfiber cloth and I just dab my face, I don't rub it dry. I still leave it a little bit damp. I take my rose water and just do all over. And then what I like to do is just take my hands and just press and pat it into the skin, because that's really crucial. You want to always make sure you're pressing it and patting it into the skin. Love it.
This is really setting you up for your skincare routine. Your serums are going to work best when applied to damp skin.
Right.
So you're making your skin damp by doing this. So spritzing is one method. Another way to do it, and this is typically how I do it, and I feel like you get the least amount of product waste this way, is I pour some on my hands. Thank you. And I just pat it into the skin. And I really work, like, if you have crow's feet, thank God for Botox, but if you have them, get Botox, and if not, hold the skin, because you're going to have dead skin where those lines are. Same with your neck. You really have to get in between the neck. You have to work in it and just pat, pat, pat. A Korean method is to do, thank you. A Korean method is to do that, pat it in, wait, and do another round.
Keep going.
And keep going. And it just goes to show how important toner really is in your routine.
I think toner is just what makes me have that glow. It makes my serums work better. If you want your serums to work their best, you have to use a toner before.
Absolutely. And then you're able to address skincare concerns. So I would say finding the right toner for your skin type. Let's say you have acneic skin. Witch hazel is amazing for acne.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you need the straight up witch hazel that everyone talks about. I think that's a little bit intense.
Right, I do too.
But you can find witch hazel as an ingredient in the product. lactic acid for the redness, glycolic
glycolic for dullness and exfoliation, rose water for pH balance. I mean, it's just knowing what the ingredients do and knowing what to look for
and what your skin needs.
and what your skin needs. Exactly.
I actually don't prefer the cotton method. The only time that I use a cotton square is if I'm wearing a lot of makeup, which isn't often, but let's say I have a full face, I double cleanse, and I still feel like there's makeup there.
Right.
That's when I saturate the cottons, and I don't pull on my face. I mean, I'm just like lightly, if I do move, it's like a light movement.
Yeah.
But I'm just going like this so that I can kind of check myself and say, oh, okay, I still have it on my skin,
Right.
you know, and keep doing it.
I feel the same way. Cotton's like the last resort for me. I feel like your hands are just the best method.
Right.
But if you do have a lot of makeup on, it's a great way to just check to make sure everything's been removed. So I think that's pretty much it, you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to DM us. We love getting questions from you. But bottom line, Brittany and I live for our toners, and we want you to also reap the benefits of using a toner in your beauty routine because it is crucial.